What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Dividend Queen here. And on my channel, I share content all about dividends, passive income, investing, and everything in between. My goal with this dividend portfolio, you guys, is to grow my dividends to $500 for passive income, to inspire you guys along the way, and to teach my kids financial literacy in the process. I'm in my seventh of investing, you guys, and have so much more to learn. I'm making mistakes, but I'm also having some wins. And I just hope you guys will join me on the journey. Today, we're going to talk about my portfolio and all of the stocks that I've been investing in the past few weeks. So if you're interested in this type of content, then just stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, kings and queens, let's get into this portfolio. On the day, our account is sitting at $7,808.20. It is up $32.41%, and after hours up $12.90.17%. On the week, you guys, we're still down $51.47, 0.65%. And on the month, we are up $194.49, 2.55%. And at 3 months, you guys, we're up $453.68, 6.17%. And on the year, even though we haven't been investing for quite a year, we're up $486.48, 6.64%. As you may know, I'm a newbie with investing outside of my retirement portfolio. And each and every week, I'm investing about $100 minimum in the blue chip and growth companies that pay out a monthly, quarterly, or biannual dividend. So the first company that I purchased last week was Johnson & Johnson. And I actually finally came off the wait list with Robinhood. This is the app that I'm investing in for my dividend portfolio primarily. And I was on the wait list for quite some time, and I did come off of the wait list a few months ago. However, I was hesitant to get into fractional, purchasing, but I finally decided after these companies were on the wait list for quite some time, including Johnson & Johnson, that it's a little expensive with my allocation only being around $100 or more per week to buy some of these companies, and I really do want to own them. So instead of letting them sit on the wait list and never really dip down to their pre-pandemic lows, for instance, this one got down to around 130, so it's not that far off. It never really quite took a total dip. I decided to go ahead and just start getting into these companies with fractional sharing. So my average cost, I got in at $147.47. I dipped a little toe, you guys. I only have about $5 invested in, and my total return so far is 13 cents. So you can see not much. But over time, continuing to invest a few dollars here and a few dollars there, then I will own one full share of Johnson & Johnson. And so next up, you guys, I went ahead and bought another share of Good. And I bought a share of Good last week for $18.38. My average cost for this company is $15.42. So I now have 9 shares of Good with a total return today of $3.15 and a total return of $29.59 or 21.32 cents. And the next company that I purchased was Medical Properties Trust. I went ahead and grabbed one more share of Medical Properties Trust, bringing my average cost to $17.54 with a total return here of 161 and today's return of 161 and a total return of $9.31. And next up, you guys, I picked up another share of AT&T, bringing my total amount of shares to 19 with an average cost of $29.81 with today's return of negative 19 cents and a total return of negative $1.63. And then I grabbed one more share of Enterprise Products at $18.75, bringing my average cost to $16.52. Next up, you guys, I grabbed another share of Realty Income. I've been waiting for this particular stock to drop back down to below the $60 level, but It didn't quite do that. It's still trading around $60. So I did go ahead and pick up another share. It brought up my average cost to $51.95. And today's return, it's up $6.72 with a total return of $63.39 or 17.43%. And next up, I went ahead and grabbed a fractional share of Digital Realty. This is another company that had been on my waiting list for quite some time. And I just decided for Digital Realty Trust to just buy a few pieces here, a few pieces there until I can grab a whole share. So my average cost right now is $152.69, and my total return is only 45 cents as of now. So I'll be investing a little bit into this company. That's the plan over the next month or so. And then hopefully I'll own one full share of Digital Realty Trust. Next up, I grabbed another share of AT&T at $29.79. And I now have a total of 19 shares. So I grabbed a few shares of AT&T. I grabbed one on August 12th at 30.18 and then one more at 29.82 on August 18th. And then my next investment was into Kimberly-Clark. Again, another company that was on my waiting list. And I went ahead and jumped into fractional sharing because this is another company, you guys, that is quite expensive. And I didn't really want to pay the full 160 for one share at this time. So right now, I only dipped the toe, $5 in, you guys, with the average cost of $157.76. Same with Pepsi. I got in with only $5 at an average cost of $136.98. And for Southern, I grabbed one more share of this company around $52.79, bringing it to a total of 4 shares at an average cost of $52.90 with a total return of negative $3.36 and total return of negative $2.59. And I picked up one more share of Enterprise Products, bringing my average cost up to $16.52. I did dollar cost average up on this one. And so I now have a total of 27 shares with a market value of $491.40, with today's return down $1.33 and a total return up of $45.25 or 10.15%. And so I bought a few companies and fractional shares over the past few weeks. And I do think that there are some benefits to purchasing fractional shares. You can still get in with a company that you really want to own. And, you're only doing it for a fraction of the cost, but you can still pick it up at that actual average cost. So as the price goes up or down, you can sort of choose to invest more on the dip if the price goes down, or if you can tell that there's a trend that the stock is steadily going up, then you can continue to purchase as it's going up, but your average cost won't be as high, if that makes sense. And you can also still receive dividends, fractional pieces of dividends of that company from that company as well. So, you guys, I'm enjoying building out this portfolio. And basically, I eat and sleep dividends. So, every day I'm looking for opportunities to buy more stocks. And if you stuck around to the end and you feel this was helpful in any type of way, then please consider subscribing. And remember, invest something today that your future self will thank you for. And until our next video, be blessed and invest.